Hello my dear fellow Yu-Gi-Oh players, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm usually fixing up old anime decks for the use in the modern Yu-Gi-Oh formats. When I released my mega hit Dark Scorpion video, which you can check by clicking that banner up there, I was bombarded by many deck requests, and one of those was Dinomist. Dinomist is an archetype played by a dude called Sylvio Sawatari in the Yu-Gi-Oh Arc 5 anime. To be honest, I cannot tell you much about that dude, since I even hardly remember anything about Yu-Gi-Oh Arc 5 or Zexer serials. So if you want info about our boy Sylvio, Wikipedia about him would be the best starting point. But I can tell you something about Dinomist deck. He plays this deck in some special one-off manga along with other decks, which will be covered sometime in the future. Dinomist deck perfectly sums up my love for Pendulum decks. But at first, I must declare that I think that most of Pendulum decks kinda suck. Firstly, because they are ugly with that spell bottom end, then they're also overly complex and redundant. But Dinomist monsters are simple, they are just monsters which you splash onto the field and then they just have battle effects. And if they're activated as pendulums, they just protect other Dinomist monsters or cards. And this simplicity is what many Pendulum decks lack. I must say that I really enjoy pounding component with monsters which are as simple as Dinomist. But Dinomist support cards are really good too, as they have a searcher which can also recycle Dinomist monsters, and a monstrously good trap card called Dinomist Hauling, which can set up your Pendulum zones and can even bounce opponents' cards. Then I also added to the deck 3 copies of Dark Ruler No More, since this deck is a de facto Ghost second deck. Pot of Desires was designated as the main draw engine of the deck, since our deck does not require specific cards from the main deck. And in the end, I gave a deck a very nice extra deck, which gives the deck some removal, disruption and negate effects. And yeah, this is about it for the introduction of this deck. So let's see this deck demolish some garbage players on EDO Pro.